Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr. GTV and MrMikeGarner.com, and I want to talk about sex. That always gets people's attention because sex is very important, and sexuality and gender, which is a very topical subject at the moment with pronouns and all sorts of different expressions of people's, the way they present themselves to the world, who they identify themselves as. Identity politics. I think what I'm going to say will cut through all that, because even though I'm a man and I identify as a man, pronoun he, him, within me is feminine energy. And if my daughter was making this presentation now and she identifies as she, her, she's a woman, within her, Kat Garner, is male energy. And we know this because of chromosomes, but irrespective of any biology or any cultural norms or stereotypes about men and women, male and female, there is within the universe quantumly a duality within everything. In fact, only God is a singularity, and your divine, your spirit, your soul, the energy matrix that holds you together and allows you to interact in this cosmic soup, has no gender. That's a singularity. But everything that manifests in the material world has opposites. So there is always male and female present, and what we're trying to do is get back through transformation, evolution, transmutation, back to the singularity, which will happen actually when this body dies. We don't die, we're eternal, and we go back to source energy, which has no gender. But whilst we're in this body, for a man, your more male energy, your first chakra, which is part of you, not your root chakra, because that belongs to the earth, but the first chakra in you is the sacral chakra, the sexual chakra. And for me, because I've got male genitalia, I'm a man. Expressing male and female energy. Male up my governor channel, spine line, and female conceptor channel, front line. For my daughter, and I'm just using her as an example because you might know her, Kat Garner, who also is a life coach, holistic practitioner, tutor, and a hypnotherapist. Her first chakra, not the root one, but the sacral, the sexual chakra, dictates that she and her genitalia is female. She's got female bits, I've got male bits. But for her, she's also got male governor channel, spine line energy, and female conceptor channel, front line energy. And your right hand, whether you're a man or a woman, is predominantly male, connected to your left male brain, and your left hand is always female energy connected to your right brain, which is also female biased. It's the difference between the sun and the moon, which are polar opposites. Moon is female, silver is female, sun is male, gold is male. So when I've done past life regressions, which is the evolution of matter attached to your soul journey through many incarnations, I've done past life regressions on men, and in the past when they've regressed they've been female, before that female, before that female, and then they come into this body as a male and they wonder why they don't feel at home in their body. And equally so, I've had females under hypnosis And past life journeying, exploration, past life regression has revealed that they've been men in previous lives, and now they're born in this dream as a female, to experience as a female where previously they were a man. And conversely, you know, the men were females before and now they're a man, so that they can experience and have awareness of different vehicles that carry their mind around and their soul around, to allow you to evolve from many perspectives. And now we're getting in society this mismatch of, you know, men that want to be women, women that want to be men, you know, people transition. And you might change the body even by adding bits or cutting bits off, but ultimately you can't change energy, you can't create it, and you can't destroy it. So you just accept that we are all human beings, being human, and that we all have male and female. So it's very simple. Now, one of the things I want to discuss is Tantra, and I also want to discuss what we're trying to do throughout our incarnation in any particular life story. Is we're trying to complete ourselves. We quite often try and find our twin flame. In other words, if we're female with female energy, we'll probably try and find a man, or a female with more male energy. And if you're a man with male energy, you'll try and find a female or a man with female energy, because we're trying to create that balance. And that's the yin and yang, the yang being male and the yin being female. And only when we have an equal balance, like the yin-yang symbol, which is like the white with the black dot and the black with the white dot, creating the holistic whole, only when we find that within our own life stories do we complete ourselves. So this is why it's really important to know who you are, what your state of being is, and find somebody that you balance with. But it's no good if two males get together with male energy, because you're just going to be clashing all the time. And if you're two females, whether you're in a man or a woman's body, but if you're predominantly two female energies, that doesn't necessarily work either, because you'll be too sensitive, empathic, and too mutually caring and nurturing, and that doesn't necessarily make for a very good expression of life balance either. So we have to find our partner that completes us. And the next chat about that, I'm going to discuss Tantra, the expression of your sexuality and sensuality and sex, and how we can use sexual energy positively, and how not to allow people to exploit us sexually negatively, because that's very, very important, that people compete sexually even if they don't take part in the sexual act. That sex doesn't have to be penetration, that sex can be a conversation, that sex can be an interaction. Everything is sexual, everything is sexual energy. It's the creative force of this universe. It's what brought us into creation through procreation. So it's very important. So check back for more from me for free on Mr. GTV or wherever you're viewing this. And if you want to chat, I'm here for that. Be powerful, enjoy your mind, enjoy your sex life, and realise who you are and what you're not. Take care. God bless.